We are starting off our adventure here at Weber State University with Matt. Matt, we are in a really cool room. Tell us about this place.
Well, this is our hematology and our introductory lab where we do urinalysis and blood analysis and do some phlebotomy as well.
Okay, very important stuff. Now, what can students look forward to here at Weber State?
Well, Weber State really provides a student-centered kind of education. We, from the day you walk in, have all kinds of advisors and mentors to help guide you along, a pretty arduous task of, getting a degree and in our profession, specifically finding a career in healthcare.
Sure. Now, once, you get to that point of graduation, what I really like about Weber State is you're not only enrolling people and helping them through the process of school, but you really help follow them and prepare them for the career afterwards.
Right. So in our department, we are training students to work in a clinical lab in a hospital. So when you go into a hospital, everything that the doctor is using to diagnose a disease outside of x-rays is basically generated from our clinical laboratories. So we are analyzing blood, urine, feces, things like that, to try to find disease in individuals. And to do that, you need a very specific certification. So our degree programs are building very specifically to this career and this certification exam to be able to, legally work in a clinical laboratory.
Sure. And what jobs are you seeing some of your graduates go into?
So most of our graduates will eventually at some point work in the clinical lab. We have various associate, bachelor's, and certificate programs so that even just taking one class with us with some extra hours of clinical work actually provides you one of these positions to work in a hospital. But many of them actually go on to then work as physicians, as PAs. They go to graduate school, and so it's a really nice segue into further careers in healthcare.
Absolutely, our healthcare heroes, as we call them. Now, what do you think makes Weber State so unique?
For me, really, the most unique thing about Weber State is the connection that the faculty have with the students and vice versa. We have smaller classes. We have a very close connection with our students through this whole program where we see them in lectures and in labs, and we provide lots and lots of support for them. Coming from a place that was more traditional, not like really Weber State, maybe these larger research universities that I went to, people just kind of get you enrolled, get your tuition, and let you figure it out. And Weber kind of takes the exact opposite approach. We are financially affordable. We also provide flexibility. We allow students to work while they're going through school, and our program is actually designed to allow you to get a degree as quickly as possible and get that certification so you can have a job while you're working through the rest of your degree. And we kind of work around that as adults and people who need that kind of financial backing.
Oh, that is so awesome, Matt. That's so good. Okay, and I know another really important factor to you is being involved in the community. Let's talk about that.
So again, I think most of us over the last couple of years lived through the pandemic and all those things, and I know we've all had our COVID tests and our little swabs up our noses. Well, we are the people who actually do those testing. And so you never see us in the hospital. We are down in the lab somewhere usually, or down in the basement somewhere. But even here, one of the things we did was we had to very quickly set up a COVID testing site at the university because we needed to screen our students.
That's incredible.
Yeah, our whole department kind of stepped up, and in the college we had hundreds of volunteers, and we all started to collect and run these samples for all of our students so that we could be here on campus and be safe.
You're really doing amazing work. Matt, thank you so much for chatting with us and letting us into the lab. You can go to the website on your screen for more info. Matt, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.